finding some of the most popular themes that you guys have been enjoying a lot, such as Rainbow Six Siege, ASMR for relaxation, and heartbreak Reddit stories so that you can be entertained, relaxed, and entertained by some epic gameplay. So, this Reddit story is from r/relationships from user Backpack Drama. So let's get right into it. Me, 25 female, with my boyfriend, 26 male of 6 months. I'm about to break up with him over a backpack, but I need to know if I'm overreacting. My boyfriend Jacob and I have been together for half a year now. We met through mutual friends about 2 years ago. Jacob is a very laid-back guy, and maybe since I have a lot of anxiety, that attracted me to him. Past 6 months have been fun and without incident until now. I thought Jacob was a caring and thoughtful person, and I really saw a future with him. But now I'm reconsidering. Background info. I have a backpack that is covered with patches. Before this happened, I had about 35 patches soon on it. This is a project that I started when I was 14 and needed a backpack for high school. Over the years, I collected patches from all the shows, concerts, and plays I've gone to when I studied abroad and visited new cities and museums, gifts from friends and family, etc. When I was 20, the bottom of my backpack ripped out. So I got a new one and carefully removed and reattached the patches. I don't carry a purse. I carry this backpack literally every day. It might really seem silly, but a lot of my personal history and favorite memories are tied to this backpack, or maybe soon into it. On Wednesday, Jacob and I were hanging out at my place, watching Netflix with 2 mutual friends. My apartment has a much larger living room than his does, so we tend to hang out at my place. I had to go to work early Thursday morning, so I went to bed a little earlier and just told Jacob to lock up before he came to bed. The next morning, I go about getting ready for work and go put some things in my backpack. That's when I notice it's missing patches. 12 to be precise. I immediately wake Jacob up, basically panicking, asking what happened. He told me that he had invited 3 of his friends over after I had gone to sleep. Apparently they texted him because they were bar hopping nearby and he told them to come over. At some point, one of them saw my backpack sitting in the living room and said it was cool. They wanted one like it, and Jacob told them they could have some patches if they wanted. So they got 12 patches off my bag. I was livid. I still am. I can't really describe how betrayed I feel. A few of my patches were gifts from my father, who passed away last year. He always loved helping me find new patches and bought me 3 limited release patches that are now very expensive and difficult to find. Those are all gone. I had 1 patch had to call his friends that were over and get all the patches back. He said he would for the ones from my dad, but he would look too bad if he asked for the rest that didn't mean as much. I asked him if he cared more about looking like a jackass to them or me. He hesitated, and I freaked out and told him he had to leave. I messaged the people I know were over on Facebook and got a response back from one person. That was one of our mutual friends. He bought my badges back Thursday night. He said he thought it was weird that Jacob offered but went along with it, and he apologized. So now I only have 9 badges missing. I know it sounds silly, but I just feel so sick over it. I texted Jacob today about getting my dad's badges back, and he just said he was going to contact them on the weekend. What's the point of waiting? I talked to a couple close friends about what happened and told them I wanted to break up over this. They both saw this as an overreaction, and I should let it go and get more patches. Everyone seems to think because patches are cheap I shouldn't be so upset and should forgive him. I need to know if I'm overreacting. My feelings are maybe I was being hysterical when I confronted Jacob and I didn't deal with it in the best way, but he hasn't been proactive about fixing the situation. He's only texted me once to tell me he was contacting his friends on the weekend. I'm so frustrated and hurt. I'm not sure how I will trust him again after this. And before anyone asks, he absolutely knew what this backpack meant to me. Once we were about a month in dating, he asked me to give him the backstory of each patch, and he's seen me carry it every day. And also, my boyfriend had friends over, and they took patches from my backpack. I want to dump him, but my friends think I'm overreacting. What should I do? Anyway, this was the story. I hope it was relaxing and you enjoyed the gameplay. And the story was entertaining.